So sometimes when you buy a bike, you get home and you realize, damn, I didn't get that much of a deal. It needs this, it needs that. This is broken, this needs to be replaced. Have to run to the bike shop and buy some stuff. This is not one of those times. This is the time where I actually got a bike that's better than I thought it was gonna be. Which is a pretty cool surprise, to be honest with you, because usually that doesn't happen. What I'm talking about is this Specialized Globe Elite Women's 1x8. How's that 1x8 if there's no derailleur? Well, that is a Nexus hub with the internal 8-speed gearing inside. The one thing she is dirty. See all that grime, all that grunt. So grips are kind of shot. Has all these little extra stuff that needs to be taken off. It's got a nice seat, so that's gonna stay on there. Tires are pretty decent, so I really like this little guard right here too. Kind of adds to it. The pedals, you know. But we're gonna go ahead and give her a quick cleanup. Nothing more than a cleanup and oil on the chain, and that's about it. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. All right, so I gave her a quick wash. So she needs her grips. Which are fighting me the whole way. There we go. She's not there. All right, that's one, guys. So I was hoping because I just wet her down that these would still be a little bit wet and they would slide in, but that doesn't seem to be the case. There we go. This one went in just a little bit easier. There we go. Then of course these are red lines, so they have wow, nothing is going the way it should. This is why I don't film it during, guys. This is why, because there's always little issues here and there. Nope. Come on. Nope. So it turns out none of my end caps actually fit her. So we're just gonna head and leave her with no end caps. Hopefully I could find something else later, but for right now, no end caps. As you could tell, I took this off, which is where the U-lock went. And other than that, let me put the brakes back on since I did a cleaning on her. There we go. So once again, guys, all she needed, or all I did actually, was a quick clean, and I changed the grips because the grips were kind of messed up. But now I'm kind of worried because I don't have an end cap for them, but that's the way she's gonna stay for right now. Deal with that in a bit. So let's do a quick walkthrough. She's got a 4-bolt single speed globe crank with the chain guard. Also has I think these are cool pedals. No, I said that before, but look how wide they are. That way you don't have to worry about, you know, missing or your foot falling off or not getting grip. You know, even if you have bad shoes, you're still okay. It's got the rear end Nexus, Shimano Nexus hub, 8-speed, laced to Alex wheels with the Specialized logo on it. And the back one is raised with, is wrapped with a all-condition armadillo tire. And let's see, single pivot Avid brakes. Notice how this does not have a quick release. You can see if I could actually, it's kind of cool. Let me see, there you go. See it moving? So that's actually the bike shifting from gears as a single speed. So it's pretty cool. It's got a specialized seat post with the no-name crank. Now this is something that I usually do, is I usually flip this backwards, but if you notice the cut is backwards, so I would flip it on the other side. I don't know why I do it, but I've been doing it since my BMX days, so it just kind of stuck with me, so I keep doing that. So I will flip this around for honestly no reason at all, just because I want to. Dual pivot density automatic pressure release seat. Really like the seat. Looks comfortable. It looks, you know, like a girl could do some miles on it. It is a female bike, but a male could ride it, but it just looks comfortable, you know. I always tell people, everyone's like, how do I get my wife riding? Get her a comfortable bike. Don't get her a fast bike, get her a comfortable bike. And this one is an extra small because it's a 59. I think small starts at 50, so anything under 50 I believe is a 59. Don't quote me because I'm not 100% sure. It's got the Nexus front and rear lever with the shifter right here, and right here. You can see the 8-speed right there, so that's pretty cool. I almost forgot, I need to take this guy off, because if you don't have what goes on the bracket, people always assume that you took it off and kept it. On this particular one, hey guys, they would be wrong, because it didn't come with one. But usually I do take off accessories, whether they be lights or bottle cages or stuff like that. This particular one, I'm going to leave the bottle cage on. There's a Specialized logo right there, so you can tell it is a Specialized. You still got the single pivot calipers, brake levers, brake caliper, V-brakes in the front. You got a no-name front hub in the back, in the front, I'm sorry, but you still got the Alex with the Specialized wheel. You can see the globe right there. It is a double wall rim because it says so right there, so that's pretty cool. It's got the quick release in the front, Rovo quick release, and let's see what kind of, it's got a Crane Creek headset with even like something as simple as this that says Specialized and not just blacked out. That's kind of cool. It's not just regular black, has little accents to it. And what kind of water bottle does it have? Yeah, it's got a Specialized water bottle. So this one was probably, added at the dealer or at the shop when they bought it. I'm sure it had lights, because once again I took off a bracket here and here, so it had some lights. It did have a bag which I had to take off for my bike stand, so I'm sure it had that too. And if you notice, it actually says Specialized on the rear wheel, and let me see if it says it on the front wheel too. What's the front one have? The guy said they had brand new tires, which maybe one of them is new, but I don't think both of them are new. This one's a Nimbus flat jacket and 700 by 32 on the front, so most likely he got a flat a while back and he changed the front tire to this one. And because it still has the original, once again, I don't know if you can see the Specialized there, it's kind of hard, but because it still has the Specialized, I'm going to assume that's the original tire, and this one was the aftermarket. And that's about it, guys. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and end the video and look for caps, because I don't like leaving this like that, especially because I'm going to be asking a pretty penny for her, because I think she deserves it. So let's go ahead and find those caps. Oh, let me show you. Let me see if it works. There you go. So these make great commuters because they don't have a derailleur or all those extra sprockets in the back. Because it's a single sprocket and everything's internal, it makes a really good simple bike because you don't have to worry about adjusting them. Now, one of the questions I did have about this bike is, does it shift? Because these, where's that? The Nexus hubs are a nightmare to work on. I personally have never worked on one, nor do I plan to. And if you have to take it to a bike shop, I don't know. I've actually never seen anyone at a bike shop working on a Nexus hub. So I don't even know how that particular thing would work. So if you're getting a Nexus hub, make sure it shifts. Make sure it shifts nicely. And, you know, just make sure it's in decent shape, not too banged up. Other than that, guys, Yard Sale Cycles out.